Good morning. It's the first day after this lunar eclipse that just happened like yesterday around 2 p.m. Eastern time here. And I really didn't do any type of like readings or any of those things because energy is just so like everywhere and I just didn't have to focus either. I just wanted to just kind of just deal with the thoughts that I was just having around those times just because in a Pisces lunar eclipse, I mean, we're really saying goodbye to a lot of things, but we're also really just getting a chance to celebrate just everything that we've achieved um, within that time because of the closing of a cycle. You've definitely gained things, you're not just saying goodbye, and it's not just always this like situation. But at the ending of these readings, or I'm sorry, at the ending of these eclipses and lunar eclipses, what we get is a kind of like justice. And so that this first part of this reading, because my readings are kind of made up of different cards, but they say different parts, but I have to do them this way because I find like I get the best out of it rather than just doing them live. So please excuse that. It's just that I'm just not, everybody does them differently. I just need to meditate on them more because there's like so much more meaning in them, and I just like to do the numbers. And I feel like when you do them live, you can really miss out some things, and I appreciate all the people that do that. But honestly, this is what works right now, and I've also made this up, so it's great. So I'll start off with this. So justice here, and you can see that it's gone into the sun, so it was a very favorable thing. And you can see the sun has a tear because of the fact that it's a lamenting sun because of the fact that obviously injustice was going on. And you can see that the Three of Scrolls here, which is like the Three of Swords, is a kind of like it was saying basically that these tears do come out, and these uh, violet rays that's in this card is actually the rainbow, and it wants you to concentrate the fact that possibilities and the truth and everything is hidden over here. But what's amazing about this whole thing is that they're all connected, and that's why this is so amazing, because this reading really is centered around a kind of injustice, a kind of resurrection, and it definitely is from someone from the past, because in this deck, this Three of Swords is not just a person who is looking at the Three of Swords of what they've said, what they've done, what they're looking at, but it's going into their head and it's transforming. And so these same exact bees are here, or whatever they are, they're letters, but they're also here, and it's under the healer. And so these black and white ones have to deal with this outcome, which is this base chakra that's just being renewed, which means what? Desire is being renewed, as love is being renewed, as the conflict of defeat of moving to the light is where it is that we're supposed to be. So in this deck it says so much, but what happens here in this level, when I break it down, it actually talks about this Empress, and look at her in her light and her splendor, and this is them together. But you can see the King of Cups here is someone holding a medicine rattle and a cup, and it's someone for healing. And that's what this resurrection is about this resurrection for healing, and healing is coming. And when I was just moving around, it showed me now like it's gonna come like a bang, like the tower is gonna happen now. What's amazing here is that it shows how like once more this dream is what's gonna be fueling this. And the star here, you can see that how like it's being bestowed here to this new set here. And you can see here this bird here, which would be the Two of Wands, it is moving its leg to this other nest here. What's amazing about this is that, you know, this here is about this, and it showed like really that this justice happened and the wheel of fortune turned, and it caused like this you know, this revealing, or this kind of like reflection of the past of like what happened. And you can see this yearning page of cups against this water here. He's packing up his bags and he's realizing that he's gonna have to get off this boat. What's amazing about this page here is that she is in the calmness of healing, and is doing things to attract bees, and it's about, you know, love and all kinds of like stuff. Not this guy, this thing here, but they're both page of cups. What's amazing is that the player is overwhelmed. Like in this case, he was tired. He was tired of being a player, and or her. Justice was served here for this person when they realized that they're far away from their Ten of Cups. But Ten of Cups here is promised, and you can see, you know, this guy's in the dark and she's in the light, and they come together. And here it is, like, you know, the King of Wands here is in the upside down. He is surrendered, and here they are, the Ten of Pentacles. And right before the sun is that card here, like I said, I don't even know, it was hiding away there. But yeah, it's gonna come as a surprise, because Two of Cups ends this one here. So this is a reading for what happened after the eclipse. I wasn't expecting this. You know, I never knew what to expect on these cards. I mean, I think they're great news. I mean, because you are really vibrating. I'm very vibrating. The vibrations are high. That we are in that high understanding of our lives and that higher consciousness, you know, and you should trust yourself. But the amazing part about these Three of Swords is they're not indefinite heartbreaks. They're actually with a heartbreak with understanding, or a heartbreak with a reconciliation and trust. And this Page of Cups is trying to get to this Page of Cups, but they're in two different places, experiencing two different types of life. So yeah, just know that like whatever it is that like has been, could be definitely this.